why shouldn't like the cat on security detail have like different color patterns? Like, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh,
It's just like unique
so
colors.
the card would be same mechanic wise, but it can just unique in different decks.
Yeah, this cat is like a calico cat, or like this cat is a Siberian.
That's such an amazing idea.
Just make your deck a little bit more unique, you know?
GG, please. I think that would be something amazing. Please,
Also put me on
GG.
a card. Yeah, put me on a card today.
Nyetahoo! Finally! Like I've been hunting after you, June, and now we're here.
Yeah.
We're doing the interview finally.
My friend from Sweden. What's up? Yeah.
So, here is a. Oh yeah. Well, do you know what was your rank after the whole yesterday?
Last I checked, it's 6, but after the Geistoid tournament last night, that I can't see my rank anymore. Okay, but it was 6.
June was so competing in the World Championship, and sadly yes, exactly, in Alliance, and sadly she just didn't make it to the top 4.
I mean, anybody in that room deserved to win, honestly. Like every single opponent. I'm extremely humbled to have 3 wins. 3, and those wins were incredible. Like, I'm so proud of my play. Like, I'm not sad at all to have lost because I played those games as well as I could have. Yeah.
Awesome to hear. What's your TZO nickname?
Future Self.
So if you see Future Self, then you know who Future Self is. And by the way, she's one of the fun members of the whole community to play with and talk Alliance. We had to have like many long chats, and just she's been beating me like crazy in the Alliance. But not only that, she has also some crazy Archon decks like Becky, and it's been a lot of fun to play against her.
Yeah.
So thanks for all the games and chats.
Right, it's not just fun. You should be a little bit scared now when you see Future Self. Yeah, you should be scared.
So be scared of Future Self, but you can go and say hi or play against her, right?
It will be fun, but it will be scary. Yeah.
When did you start to play KeyForge?
Coda pre-release. That's I got my name Future Self. My first deck had a Time Traveler, and I was like, that's cool. I like that.
Awesome. But then the next question would be, why do you play KeyForge?
I'm crazy. I just think I like the art, and I like the art a lot.
That's seriously one of the reasons also why.
The names, yeah. It's just like all the theming is really fun, but also I like the mechanics of the game. I like drawing at the end of your turn. I like the factor of like Delta, like the different house mechanics. Makes for a really interesting play, and then house cheating is like something that doesn't exist in other games, but it feels so good in KeyForge. Yes. And archiving is a very unique mechanic because of the way you draw your hands, right? Because you're drawing up, archiving is extremely powerful. It hides information, it purges, it saves cards. Yes. Everyone knows my decks. I'm addicted to archiving. It's so fun.
And I love Dusania.
Yeah. Yeah, you too. I think I'm not sure if I would be playing KeyForge today without archiving. Yeah.
What's your most memorable moment in KeyForge?
It's so hard to pick. I could do like a top 10. It has to be Roseville Archon. The finals.
Against Ewok Jr., right?
Yeah. It was best of 3. I won the first, he won the second. And over the course of our play, like I know him to be a very talkative player, but we were both in our game. We were both very quiet for how we usually are. And I was talking to him about like my experience in Philly and how I missed a round because I overslept because of like a 5-hour wait. And how I felt like I needed redemption. And then when we finished our game, he played out his whole turn, and he shook my hand, and he started talking to me while I was like speechless. And he told me I don't need redemption, that like it's proof enough that I'm a good player, like playing one game with me. It doesn't matter that it was finals. Yeah. And it just meant so much to me. Yeah, yeah. I have the most respect for Ewok. He's amazing.
Shout out to Ewok Jr. Really, he seems to be a super amazing guy.
Yeah, he is.
Amazing. I'm almost starting to cry here myself too. Because,
Yeah.
you know, this is one of the reasons why I like KeyForge also. The community is super amazing. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps here. I'm thinking about that. Thank you for telling about that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Yes. What's your favorite card then? And the least favorite?
Okay, this is hard. Okay. You know what? No, most people won't know this. My favorite card is Brainstem Antenna.
But you have it. Yes, you have a Kota Archon. Yes. I've gotten beaten by that in KFPL, so I know exactly what it does.
Yes, it reaps for 18 is what that does. It reaps for 18 and captures 6, and that card is obscene. I wish it was not a rare, is the thing. I wish it was like one of. I wish it was like library access, like one of common. Because it feels so much of like, it turns so much of what Mars wants to do in the set. It doesn't feel right that it's locked behind like the rarest decks.
That was a really good choice. I agreed.
I love that card. It lets you do so many things too, because the house cheating. Like you can turn any card in your deck into a Mars creature and just do a lot with it. Yeah. It's a really beautiful card. It lets you do a lot of things. It changes the way your opponent has to play around all of your cards. Yeah. And watch how you handcraft. It's really cool.
No, I also love house cheating. That's one of my favorite aspects of the game. But what about the least favorite card?
It's hard because a lot of them like are not fun to play against, but I think are designed pretty well. My least favorite is Harmolotune.
Oh, interesting.
I just think the recursion is too fast because you get it the same turn. I don't like that at all.
It feels really oppressive and suffocating. So especially if you don't have the right card, you need like have literally the right card to answer that one.
Yeah, you need basically 2 cards, and they have to be the right cards, or like you need a board already, and good luck with that. It feels like too much of the deck hinges on the one card, and I don't like that. Yeah.
But what about mechanics? If there would be like a game mechanic that you would like to be more brought, no, not this like more brought in, something that you kind of miss. Which mechanic would that be?
Okay.
I mean, you mentioned now like you love archiving, but would there be some other kind of a mechanic that would be there in top 2 that you kind of feel like maybe this or something that we're missing?
Something that we're missing. Huh. You know, like KeyForge is such like an imaginative game. Like I feel like they could do like really anything. I'd be excited to see it. As far as like what I would like to see, honestly, I want to see them. It's not really a mechanic, but I would like to see them do more with art. Like,
okay.
Yeah, so like because it's like a procedurally generated game and it's random, like why shouldn't like the cat on security detail have like different color patterns? Like wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, so
it's just, like, unique
so
colors?
so the card would be same mechanic wise, but it can just unique in different decks.
Yeah, this cat is like a calico cat, or like this cat is a Siberian.
That's such an amazing idea.
Just make your deck a little bit more unique, you know?
GG, please. I think that would be something amazing. Please, GG.
Yeah, put me on a card.
Okay, put June in the card. Put June in the cat card with different cats.
Yeah, extremely rare to find June with a cat. Yeah.
But what about the most disliked mechanic? Which one would that be?
Dislike mechanic. It has to be archiving enemy cards. Like I think it's fun, but I don't like how it sends cards to your opponent's hand or your opponent's archive sometimes. I wish it were better thought out. I think most of the cards are really bad too. I think we've got some better ones with Scoop Up, but a lot of them are just not well tuned. but it feels like a part of Mars house identity.
Yeah. Yeah, like
But-
abduction.
But I don't like how it doesn't feel intuitive to know like what happens if I pull my archives.
Yeah.
Like, my opponent is archiving an Infernus now. Like,
Yeah, it feels like this. It's like a gray zone a little bit in that area.
it makes me just not want to play those decks. I don't want to play those decks. Yeah.
What if you could have a chance to choose one house, purge one house from the game totally, permanently? Which house would that be?
It would probably be Untamed. I know it's good. It's like it's a good design. It's a good design. I will say that. However, I don't like being key sheeted. I don't like shuffling my cards every time they lost in the woods. Like I don't like that. I don't like punctuated equilibrium. I hate that card.
Mentioning all the cards that I love, like.
Yeah. Grasping vines. Hate that.
Oh, that's I love that too.
Obscene. I love artifacts. Don't do that to me.
I love doing grasping wines, punctuated equilibrium. See ya.
Yeah. I hate that. No. Reclaim by nature. That's not no.
No, okay. Reclaim by nature is obnoxious.
Not okay.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What about then? That was a really cool answer. That's the first time Untamed. It's been different. So, if you would have the chance to choose a house that would get a gigantic creature, which house would that be, and what kind of a creature it would be?
I think a Dis creature would be incredible. Like a demon that was like too chaotic and so it was like chained down, right? Yeah, like Ortanu the Chained as a giant.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be really cool?
Yeah.
And hopefully it has no disruption to it. It's other parts of Dis. Don't make a disruptive giant. That would be really bad for the game. But like,
That's a really cool idea. Yeah. What about then? What's your favorite artwork?
Cup of Water. Dark Tidings. It's a logo, unfathomable card.
No,
unfathomable.
logos. No, it's unfathomable. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's unfathomable.
And it destroys all robots
Yes.
and stuns all cyborgs.
Yeah.
And
That art, yeah.
you can look at any part of the art, and there's something really funny going on. It's like a really funny like thematics and like, it's just so funny for that. That's a card.
Yeah.
Cup of Water is a card. Yeah, I love that.
Agreed. So true. So true. What about then? Let's see. I'm thinking here. My question. Oh yeah. Which key do you forge first?
Oh, easy. I always forge red.
Always forge red.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
my strategy, it's very well thought out. I forge red first. My second key, I follow my opponent, and if they don't have any keys at that point, then I check out.
Whoa. So you have really thought through that the second key would be which the opponent. Oh wow, that's interesting.
So I follow my opponent as like a solidarity, but I always go red first. But yeah, if it's 2-0 and like I don't know what key to forge, I just kind of flip one and I stop thinking. It's over.
Cool.
This is over.
What about Flumph or Gruen?
Wait, are we talking plushies?
Yeah. No. Well, just it's up to you how do you interpret the question. It's just
Gruen.
Flumph or Gruen.
Gruen. I'm Gruen. Keep Gruen. No further explanation.
Yeah. No need. What about Sanctum or this?
Dis. I like the art. I love that like they're demons, but they have all these like really beautiful like chains and like talismans on them. I think the style is really cool. I think Sanctum is really cool too. Like I worked on a project where we made some art. We tried using AI because we were trying to iterate really quickly for KeyForge cards. And Sanctum was the hardest to do because it's so unique, but like also evocative of like angels and knights. But they have these halos and wings and stuff, and like you just can't do that. Like a robot doesn't know what that is. But I just think this art is really beautiful. That's really it. Yeah.
What about an Orb of Wonder or Nepenthe Seed?
Orb of Wonder.
interesting. I wonder. And probably the most important question. DT best set?
Is anyone gonna hurt me if I say no?
No.
It's not.
It's only me who would be like, "Aw."
Yeah, it's not. I wish it was. I thought it was cool. There's some awesome combos. I love Final Analysis. I wish Final Analysis would come back because that card is wonderful. But I did not like that.
It's okay. And June, have you subscribed to my channel?
How?
Have you subscribed to my channel?
It's June Lexudis. Yeah.
Awesome. But have you received my stickers yet today? No. So now I will greet June. Thank you for the interview, and I will give you my stickers. See ya.
Peace.
Thanks, June.